It's so hot on my car. There are insects around me. Hi everybody. It was kind of not so comfortable to record this video at home, so I came outside in the heart of the jungle. Whatever. For today, I thought of sharing with you guys a few things that have impacted my life in a very positive way and have helped me to improve myself and my life. So I really hope that you guys enjoy watching this video, and yeah, let's start. Okay, I'm kind of getting nervous. This is the first time I'm going to talk in front of a camera for so long. So am I speaking too fast? I really hope that you stick around, please. I have a list here, by the way. So the first thing at the top of my list is watching good content. I know, sounds super basic, but yeah, trust me, this one is at the top of my list for a reason. I mean, this one has had the most impact on my life, and this is the one that has led me or pushed me towards the many other good things which have ultimately improved my life. Yeah, now I'm sure we all have heard about the importance of being in the good company, or being friends with a good type of people, and how one bad apple can make the other good ones go bad too, stuff like that, those things. Yeah, but this thing applies in the internet world as well, if you didn't know. This thing does applies in the YouTube world and the type of content or people you're watching, because over time the type of content you're consuming on a daily basis will have a real effect on your mind, your life, and even the thoughts that you think. So you might want to be aware of what you're feeding to your brain, because ultimately its effect will be seen in your life sooner or later. For me personally, I was once addicted to YouTube videos, and I used to watch YouTube videos all day mindlessly, and at the end of the day, instead of feeling good, I used to end up feeling like I wasted my time, like I didn't study, I was not productive, and I used to beat myself up. Why did you watch it? But I used to do the same thing the next day. But I'm kind of thanks to the YouTube algorithm as well, because I soon started watching productive vlogs, and YouTubers who were talking about self-development and lifestyle design and stuff like that. And somehow watching other people being productive inspired me to be productive as well, and get my things done. And it was really necessary for me as a student to have more productive days than lazy days. And don't get me wrong, I still watch a lot of different videos. It's not like I only watch content about productivity. It's too boring, to just have one thing in your life. You need to have variation for your life to be fun. Yeah, but yeah, I do watch a lot of different types of content, and you need to have diversity, you need to have variation, then life is fun. But what I do try to keep in mind is that the majority of the content that I'm consuming on a daily basis are the ones which inspire me towards doing the things that I have to do, or doing the things that I love to do, which pushes me towards living my ideal dream life. So the majority of people are content. Oh my god. So I try to watch people who inspire me or motivate me towards becoming a better version of myself, if that makes sense. And some of these YouTubers have also inspired me to start reading books, And the next thing on my list is obviously reading books. Duh. But honestly, this has really impacted my life in a very, very, very positive way. And ever since I started reading books, I have since learned about a lot of things like law of manifestation and the importance of having positive thoughts, and how to have good money mindset, and how to have a good mindset in general, There was a fly, sorry. And I feel like now I can finally say that my life has changed for the better, and my perspective on a lot of things and how I view life in general has become so much more beautiful. And it's not like I have read hundreds of books by now, but I have definitely read quite a few really amazing ones, and I cannot talk about all of them in this video because it will get too long. You guys might run away, and I don't want that to happen. But yeah, I will definitely recommend you guys this one book called The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Okay, this camera is in the mirror mode, so you cannot really see, but I will leave a link in the description box. So this book, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry, but this book basically talks about 4 agreements, obviously, because the name is The 4 Agreements. But yeah, these 4 agreements are: be impeccable with your word. Yeah, don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. Shut up! Okay, these 4 agreements are: be impeccable with your words. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. And yeah, always do your best. Now trust me on this, go ahead and read this book, because these 4 basic sounding agreements will make so much more sense, and you'll be so surprised like I was, and you will see how much of a difference it will make in your life. So yeah, definitely go ahead and read this book. But the third thing on my list is using the right cleanser, face wash, whatever you might want to call it. So approximately a year ago, I had acne all over my cheeks on both sides, and it was so frustrating because I tried everything from home remedies to products, but nothing seemed to work, And at that time, I used to watch so many skincare videos hoping that I would find that one magical product that will heal my skin, that will make my acne go away, but it didn't. And most of the good products were actually very expensive. And to be honest, as a student, it's hard for you to afford those things, But at some point, I did realize that maybe I didn't need to have a full 10-step skincare products, And maybe if I could just get the basics right, I might be able to heal my skin for real. And that's what I did. I went ahead and tried to find the good basic products. And yeah, it was a struggle to find a right cleanser. And I did fail quite a few times, but this one worked for me. This is by VLCC. It is the deep pore cleansing and brightening Haldi and Tulsi face wash. So yeah, this one worked for me personally, and this is super cheap, super affordable. So I was really happy about it. And if you're also someone who is struggling with acne and cannot afford expensive products, don't sweat it. Just focus on the basics. And by basics, I mean the right cleanser, the right moisturizer, the right sunscreen that suits your skin, okay? So yeah, you might really not need expensive products. Sometimes the affordable ones seem to work too. I mean, for me, it did. And if you might want to try this one in particular, then I will be leaving a link in the description box, obviously. So go ahead and check it out. But I will say that this is a bit drying. So if you have dry skin, you might want to use a good moisturizer after using this one. But apart from that, this is amazing. Since we're talking about skincare, the fourth thing on my list is sunscreen. Now, if you know anything about skincare, you will know how important it is to apply sunscreen. And for me, it was such a struggle to find the right sunscreen because I have oily, acne-prone skin, and I needed to find a sunscreen which did not cause more acne but was super effective in shielding my skin from the sun. It was a struggle at first, but I did find this one by Plum. I will again leave a link in the description box, so don't worry about it. But yeah, this seemed to work for me. This is especially designed for oily, acne-prone skin, so if you have that skin, this is amazing for you. But I'm pretty sure if you even have the other skin types, it will still be amazing for your skin. And I've been using this for a while now. This is my third one, and it has helped me tremendously in getting rid of those acne scars, because the sun rays can make it real hard for you to get rid of the scars. You know it, right? So apply sunscreen if you want to get rid of your acne scars. And although I still have a lot of skin issues like skin texture, hyperpigmentation, especially around my lips, but I still feel like I have come a long way. And yeah, like I'm taking baby steps towards getting a more healthier skin. So everyone, apply sunscreen. Well, number 5 on the list is meditation. And I'll be honest, I was not consistent in the past, but since the last 2 months, I think I have been meditating consistently, and it is such a bliss for an overthinker like me to even have 10 minutes of silence, 10 minutes of peace without thinking too much and just existing, just breathing and living in the moment, And meditation has helped me to learn to observe my thoughts and be aware of my own self. I'm a huge overthinker. It's sometimes hard for me to get sleep at night, and I feel like meditation has helped me to calm my mind a little bit. And I do think that I have a long way to go, but so far it's been real good. And if you guys might want to meditate too, but you guys don't know where to start, how to do it, go on YouTube, search for guided meditation. They are of a huge help. I use them all the time. And if you're still confused about what you gotta do, it's not a big technique. You just have to be aware. You have to learn to be aware of your thoughts, aware of your own presence, and just live in the moment, Meditation is all about being aware. It might be a bit difficult at the start, but you will get used to it. Just use the guided ones for the first few times and you will learn how to do it. Okay, number 6. Number 6 is journaling, my all-time favorite. Since I was in the 4th grade, I've been journaling. I've been writing, "Dear Diary, want to make a new entry." I love journaling, and I feel like it's a really good way to put away my thoughts without having to dump them on someone, And sometimes you just have so much going on in your head that you don't even want to talk about with others. You don't always want to talk about sad or upsetting things with other people as well. So I think that journaling really gives me a way to put away my thoughts and get it all out of my head. And I like to open my journal and start writing whatever comes to my mind. It eases my mind. It calms me down. And you know, a lot of times you have the answers to your questions within yourself, but when you're sad, angry, or upset, you cannot really think clearly, and it's hard for you to find those answers that are within yourself, you know. But journaling really helps you to clear your thoughts and calm down your mind. And I have had moments while journaling when I came up with such great ideas that it even surprised me. And sometimes I end up writing such wise words that I never knew I had it in me, you know. And even starting this YouTube channel started with a thought that popped up in my mind while I was journaling. So I think that journaling is a really fun way to connect with yourself, and you don't have to pretend to be someone else. You don't have to impress someone else. You don't have to impress anybody. It's just you and your journal. Open it, go ahead, write it down, whatever that comes in your mind. I write everything and anything, you know. I don't have any boundaries or restrictions. I can plan about the day, or I can plan about 5 years from now, you know. I just go all out while journaling, and it really gives me peace of mind. Start journaling. Start. We have in number 7, jumping ropes. Whoa, clap, clap. You know, jumping ropes, skipping. Yeah, that one. I know. Jumping ropes can improve your life. Sounds funny, right? But it did improve my life. You might be aware how important physical activity is. It's not only about losing weight or, you know, looking good, stuff like that. It's about being healthy. And the thing with jumping rope is that it has so many benefits. You will just be happy to use that in home without going to the gym. But that's your choice though. Like, how much of physical activity you want in your life is your choice, right? I don't mind anyone going to the gym, but for me personally, I am not a fan of heavy workouts and getting sweaty, you know. So what I do is I just turn on my favorite uplifting song and I start jumping. And I feel like I'm in the air. I'm a 10-year-old again. But I would like to give you guys a tip. My tip is to jump as many times as possible without stopping. It will be hard at first, but over time you will build up your stamina, so don't worry about that. Just start jumping. And let me tell you, if you're specifically looking for weight loss, this is super effective. Jumping rope is amazing for weight loss, and it is also good for your heart health, as it is a cardio exercise, and it will also improve your stamina tremendously over time. And also it is said to be super beneficial for your mental health, because it like increases the blood circulation to your brain and your body. So yeah, it's like an amazing thing, isn't it? So the last thing on my list is learning to be happy on your own. This is something that I started to work on recently, or like I'm trying to work on, you know, recently. But yeah, it is not always easy to be happy and energetic all the time unless you have gained enlightenment and now you know inner peace. But yeah, even though, you know, we're not enlightened yet, we still do want to be happy, at least most of the times, don't we? And we deserve to be happy, don't we? So yeah, and I feel like for you to be genuinely happy, you need to learn to be happy on your own first, if that makes sense. Oftentimes when we get sad or upset, we try to distract ourselves by maybe going out with friends or watching something on the internet. For me personally, I start eating junk foods and anything that's delicious, you know, and that can distract me for the moment. And it does make you happy for that moment, but you know, ultimately, you're not really happy, are you? You're just distracting yourself. But we won't always find a situation, and we won't always be in a situation where we can fall back to an external source to find happiness. And unless we learn to be happy on our own, I think it will always be hard for us to be genuinely happy. And I do think that we need to find happiness and feel complete on our own at first, and that will make the whole difference. And even though I'm not good at it yet, like I still struggle with loneliness and stuff, I do think that, you know, I'm going towards the right direction, and I try to be chill, you know, try to be happy even when I'm not doing much. Even on gloomy days and lonely days, I try to be happy on my own. And even though it's a lonely day, it's a gloomy day, it's still a day in your life, right? It is an important day, just like any other uplifting day or adventurous day. So I'm learning to be okay on my own, you know, and not feel like something is wrong when I don't have my favorite people around me. I want to be fine even though I'm on my own, because you won't always have someone right beside you or something near you to make you feel happy. You need to learn to make yourself feel okay. Okay guys, so I really hope that I didn't bore you a lot, and honestly I was a bit nervous because this is my first time talking to a camera like this. I usually make vlogs, right? I hope that I was understandable and you guys might have related to some of the things that I said. I hope that some of the things might be helpful to you guys as well. And all of this is my personal opinion based on my personal experiences. So if I said anything that was not very amazing or that was wrong, I really hope that you guys understand that I'm still learning and growing, and that yeah, I'm not perfect, but I will definitely try to become better. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching this, honestly, you're an angel for me, and I'm so grateful that you guys have subscribed to my channel, and I'm looking forward to growing more on YouTube. I really hope that this small space that we have created will grow into a positive influence. I really hope for that, but I'm kind of nervous at the moment about that happening, but yeah, we will see, right? We will see. So I hope that you guys continue supporting me, and yeah, I'll meet you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Sayonara. Why did I wear jeans though? Like, I'm not, you can only see up to this.